what the fuck is good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Bert and Burger Podcast. We are your cousins. We are your host, Burger and Bert. I'm Burger. The other one's Bert.
Nope.
And we're coming at you with a brand new episode of the B&B Podcast, sponsored by the Moobaroo Store. Lol.
Hell yeah.
Feels good to say that. Feels good to say that. We'll be talking about the homies at the Moobaroo Store later on. We got some other stuff that we want to talk about as well as get caught up on some Discord questions. We are very far behind on those, and we didn't do any last week, so
fuck.
We're going to jump into those here soon. But speaking of behind on things...
Oh, dear God.
How's that coming, dick face?
I edited some more today.
Okay.
It's getting some shit done.
You're officially a month behind now?
Yeah. Oh, God. No, this one hasn't come out yet.
Yeah.
You should, in theory, be able to get the clip done before this comes out.
Talking to you in this moment, you're behind, buddy.
Okay.
Well,
True.
No, actually, I think because we said it needed, we get it out by 251, 252-ish, so you're only a few weeks behind. I don't really need to argue how far behind you are. The fact of the matter is, Bert, is you're already in that category, and that's already not a good spot to be in. So we even did it the right way to where it was ahead of time. But we're still all caught up on our little highlight clips, so we're doing good there.
Definitely.
But yeah, highlight clip should be coming out soon, the big one, and you guys will see it on Spotify in real time as well, too, when that fucker gets up. So Bert is officially home for a week or so for Turkey Day, Thanksgiving.
Oh, yeah?
Giving thanks to the Indians? I don't know.
Lord?
Is that what we're... It ain't to the Lord, right? That's...
No, it ain't.
I mean, we give thanks to him all the time, but the day is not...
True.
Thanking him. It sounds like it's a really religious holiday now that I think about it. It sounds a hell of a lot more religious than Easter.
Yeah, it's not even kinda.
Yeah,
it's literally just like...
If you took someone from a Gabon and you asked them which one sounds more like a Christian holiday, and they had to guess between Thanksgiving and Easter, I wonder what they'd say.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What else could they have called Thanksgiving?
Turkey Day? I don't know. Arrival Day? I don't even know what the fuck it is. What is it? It was just like a peace between the settlers and the Native Americans?
I don't know. It ain't like Rape Day, right?
Well, fuck, probably part of it is.
Disease
or No More
Day.
Rape Day. I think
or
it's
that's more
what
Columbus, right? Slave Day.
Shit. Yeah. That's all the same thing.
I think Thanksgiving was a good one. Like Columbus, he's the prick. But
yeah, I think it's like they had their little peace where they had a peace with the Native Americans.
I don't know if it was peace so much, because pretty sure we went right back to skinning them, or they came back to skinning us. I don't know, but
yeah, somebody was getting skinned.
Thanks, Indians.
Thanks.
Or
thanks
pilgrims.
for sharing.
I don't know if that's right either. I don't know. We're going to get canceled, but Bert's home for whatever the fuck that day is.
Yeah.
So he can get the highlight clip done. But you said you're going to be home for most of December.
Yeah. My work, they want to keep me on because there's more stuff coming up next year.
That's why I say don't tell me anything. That's like why I don't.
For next year.
Tell me anything.
But I should be here for December. Who knows?
That's why I say, like, when you're in the airport, then you can snap me a pic.
Otherwise, it doesn't even fucking matter.
I don't care.
Or if I'm going to be, like, belligerently late for something.
Yeah.
Then it's like, fuck it. Disposable towel.
So, we had a cousin night last night. Bert and the boys came over, so that was pretty neat.
Yeah. Like you were saying, that was an OG one.
Yeah.
Boy, we hit all the bases.
We sure did. Did you guys end up going to the casino after?
Yup.
I figured you did because
I didn't come home until like 5 a.m. It was gay.
Yeah, I don't know why you went. You were like fucking slumping during cards, and then
I was literally falling asleep.
When I took Ozzy out to WeeWee, I walked out and I'm like, I think that's Bert's car.
Oh, yeah. We carpooled to the casino, and then Cousin Casino dropped us off back home. Then I went and got my car today.
Nice.
Yeah.
Didn't even come say hi to your big
I was going to say I should have. I saw your car was right there, and I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, that would have been cool. All right.
Oh, that's why, because I was going to get lunch with my brother. He just decided to drop me off first.
You just had dinner with him yesterday, and then you had fucking snack dinner with him afterwards, and then you guys went and grabbed lunch again on Sunday?
Yep, I think we're doing lunch tomorrow, too.
Wow. You know, there's other ways for you to spend time with your brother, right?
Yeah, I don't know. It's just the easiest.
I don't know if that's the truth, if that's the easiest, but...
No, I keep trying to get him to fucking buy COD to play that with me, but he's being a little fucking bitch.
Yeah, well, it's because you guys play it for like 3 days, and then you don't fucking touch it again, either of you.
Yeah. So. I've been liking this one. I don't know.
Yeah, anyways, let's go ahead and we can jump into the Discord questions unless there was something else you wanted to talk about.
Actually, while we're on the topic of fucking me traveling.
Okay, so question 1 comes from... Well,
oh, dear God. This one's actually pretty interesting.
We'll see.
Or pretty silly, I guess I should say. Whatever, I always have like layovers every fucking time I fly, which whatever, that's pretty normal. But I had like an hour layover, and this airport is a fucking nightmare. So I'm like, oh fuck, I'm gonna be rushing. I'm gonna get off my plane, rush to the fucking next plane, then I'll be heading home. But on my way, rushing to the fucking second plane for my layover to come home, I got a notification saying my fucking flight was delayed. So I'm like, shit, man, you know what time it is. It was lunchtime. I was fucking starving, Marvin. And right next to the gate, it's like whenever I go home, it's always the same fucking gate that they fly me out of. It's right next to the fucking Chili's, dude. Oh my God. I'm a goblin for Chili's. So I get in line. It's kind of packed. It's like, sometimes there isn't a line depending on what time you go, but there was a big one today. I pull up. There's some old bastard in front of me and like some young guy behind me and some fucking family with a stroller and shit. And then the waitress comes up. She's like, all right, table for 1. He's like, yup, table for 1. Points at me. I said, yup. And then points at the guy behind, table for 1. He's like, yup. She's like, all right, it's going to be like a 20 or 30 minute wait. I'm like, oh, fuck, okay, cool. Well, I got like 2 hours to play with, so I said, whatever. And then the guy in front, he's like, wait a minute. It was literally like a fucking burger move. You know, he like fucking pulls his hat up a little bit, adjusts his glasses, looks at the waitress or whatever. He's like, you don't by chance got a table for 3, do you? I'm like, bro, I'm not doing this shit. There's no fucking way, but I'm a pussy. So I'm just like, whatever, man. The waitress is like, well, let me see. And I'm like, oh, bro, there's no way. This guy looks back at me. He's like, you're good with that? I'm like, yeah, sure. And then he's like, go ask the other guy. And then I asked the kid behind me. And he's like, fuck no. I'm not fucking eating lunch with 2 random people. Like, whatever. Okay, cool. It's fine. He's like, no, I can wait. I got plenty of time. Like, whatever. So the waitress fucking sits us down at the table.
Bert, I wouldn't have done this, by the way.
It was crazy.
Which part? When do I come into this question?
Oh, it was just the part of like the leaning over with like he was just leaning up against the pillar or whatever.
I see. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say I would never do this.
No, like adjusting his hat and his glasses and looking at her like, wait a minute.
Some shit my grandma would do. Yeah. Hi, want to be my friend? That's how she told me to make fucking friends.
Yeah.
At college.
That's pretty wild.
Walk up to random queers and say, want to be my friend?
Yeah. Hey, is the seat taken? Like, yup. Yeah. It was very odd. So in the moment, I'm just like, bro, I'm not doing this fucking shit. But I'm like, whatever. Yeah. So we sit down. We order our food. This old bastard has no idea how the fuck to order food. Like, this is so cool. Because it's like you have to fucking scan... You have to scan the fucking goddamn QR code and order through your phone. I'm like, cool, I'm going to have to teach this guy how to fucking order his food. And then this guy ended up being a huge fucking yapper. And he was telling me all this, his fucking life story and all this shit and like what he does for work. It blew my mind. It was just like this cute little unassuming old fella with like, oh my God, whatever. I'm not explaining this shit. He is like a fucking project manager for one of the biggest like fucking water slide companies in the world. And he was showing me all these crazy pictures. He's like, yeah, we just put some shit up in Abu Dhabi. I'm like, oh, okay, that's neat. And then he's like, yeah, we built like this Prince of Qatar, his own private water park that was like fucking it was like 300 million or something like that. I'm like, this is blowing my mind. And I was telling him like, yeah, you know, my flight over, I saw this this ad on United or whatever, and it's like, yeah, they got the cruise ships and everything, and the water slides going out of the side. He's like, yeah, we built those. I'm like, fuck.
No.
It was fun. Yeah, I know. He's like, this guy's a bullshitter.
You should just start like making shit up. Like, oh yeah, like my light has this water slide like kit on it that you can put a marble in, and it goes around in circles like a roller coaster. Yeah, we built it. Yeah, I made that up. You're gay. Get up and leave. Make him buy your food.
Yeah.
Like throw water in his face and walk away.
Yeah.
Cool line to send, dump water on his head, walk away.
Oh, cool, you're a piece of shit. Oh, cool.
Okay.
Oh, cool. But he ended up having like all this other fucking crazy shit too. It's like, oh yeah, I fucking have this buddy who takes pictures of F1 race cars and shit. All this stuff. Oh my God, it was crazy. This guy was just yapping up a storm. And then I got another notification while I'm sitting down. It's like, your flight got delayed another hour. Nice. I'm like, bro. He's like, yeah, I got like a 4-hour delay, so I'm just kind of hanging out. Like, oh boy, I'm gonna be here all fucking day. But he ended up being pretty cool. When I was first sitting down, I'm like, this is not happening. I'm not doing this shit. Yeah, he was cute.
It's a weird way to describe an old man.
Yeah.
Asked you on a date.
Yeah, it was basically a date. Yeah, it was so fucking weird. I sat down. I'm like, dude, I can't. The anxiety was going crazy. And the worst thing is like I always explain, even on here, like when we have a guest, I just like enjoy listening to people talk and like thinking about stuff. But then like when there's a point of silence, I'm like, fuck, now it's my turn to say something. I'm like, God damn it. So I'm like, yeah, I'm just going home to hang out with my family. I don't have any cool stories like that.
Why do you act like that's so gay?
I don't know. I mean, it's not, but comparison, this guy's just like stunting on me. I'm like, all right, this is cool. I have nothing. Like, cool. I've worked at like 8 different companies and have no experience that I can take to the next one. But it's okay. It's cool. But
well,
yeah, that was neat.
Story, Bert.
Yeah, it was kind of cute. Fucking water slide guy. He was so geeked about it too. He's like, yeah, these water slides are fucking sick, man. He's telling me about how like, oh, whatever. He was telling me some shit. And he's like, yeah, you know, sometimes it's kind of scary, though. You like little kids get their heads cut off. I'm like, all right, this is fucking great. Yeah, thanks. That's neat. He's like, I'm sure you heard about that. I know you're young, but you probably heard about that, right? I'm like, yep. I think everybody ever heard about that, actually. Like, fuck. But yeah, I don't know if I'm going to do that again. Probably will.
Eat with random people?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're literally such a fucking cuck.
Yeah, I literally
like,
don't
that
care.
just
like,
cemented everyone's questioning if you would watch your husband get drilled in front of you.
Okay, that's crazy. Yeah. 3 guys in one room? That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Or you just watch and finger your hole.
Oh, God, no.
Fucking weirdo. You know what's not weird, though, is the Moobaroo store, the first ever Burton Burger sponsor in Burton Burger history. We got a few things that we want to just chat about briefly, but first, here is the cute little ad that Bert and I put together.
Oh, yeah, baby.
It is time to shout out the first ever sponsor in Burton Burger history, the Moobaroo store. You've heard of Duck Duck Jeep, where people leave little rubber duckies on Jeeps. Well, get ready for Moo Moo Subaru. Same thing as the ducks with Jeeps, but now it's cows, aka moos, with Subarus. Now, whenever you see a cool-looking Subaru, you can go moo that thing by placing a cute little cow with a card stating you've been mooed and start a brand new movement in your area.
The folks at the Moobaroo store have endless options of moos to choose from, and you can check them all out by heading to their website at www.moobaroostore.com. They sent your cousins a box with a ton of different moos, including some custom Burton Burger ones. Also, the Moobaroo store is holding a huge contest this holiday season with a ton of prizes. And if you are interested in checking that out, you can search www.moobaroostore.com/sweepstakes.
As a proud pumpkin orange Subaru owner myself, I've been wanting to be a part of the movement for quite some time, and with the Moobaroo store, I can and so can you. So once again, go check out the moobaroostore.com to see their awesome collection of moos, and make sure you tell them that Burton Burger sent you.
All their links can be found in the description below, and thank you so much to the Moobaroo store for the first ever Burton Burger sponsorship.
Yes, thank you very much. All right, so once again, thank you to the folks at the Moobaroo store for sponsoring the show. We don't plan on going into too much fucking detail for the next so many episodes that they sponsored, so we did want to say, though, that Bert, when he came over, he got to look at all of them.
I did.
So he got to look at them and play with them, and he took his two that they made for us that have the Burton Burger stuff on the bottom, and also picked out, I think one, you picked out an extra one?
Yeah, little baby
one as well. So, and then me and the fiance picked out our little farm too.
The farm,
handful.
yeah.
There were some we just couldn't get rid of. Had my family walk around, look at all of them and check them out, and if they wanted some, they could take them. And then I bagged the rest up, and I'm getting ready to moo some roos.
Oh my God, yes.
Moo some subs.
That big soapy.
Yep. So I'm getting ready to do that. I'm going to put the box in my car and start throwing them at windshields.
In a moment. Yeah, you're ready.
Put rocks in there too, just so they don't fly away or something when they're on the windshield.
Exactly, yeah. Or it's like a 2-part epoxy where it's like not meant to be pulled apart ever. Just fucking stick to the windshield.
Yep. You've been moved, lol. What the
you
fuck?
stupid bitch. Yeah. You been moved, dummy.
Fucking queer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's the cutest little idea, and I feel like people are like, don't touch my shit.
Yeah.
So
yeah, people could be weird.
But they are Subaru owners, and they're more gay than like
True.
Jeep owners, right? So at least we're not
True.
putting them on pickup trucks or something like that. They get a little angry when you do that.
True. But on the Peterbilt.
Yeah. Yeah. My grandma, I mean, just generation just doesn't understand stuff, but she's like, oh, can I put one in my car? You don't got a Subaru, though. Well, so, okay. At that point, you might as well buy a Ford and put a fucking Chevy sticker on it. Like,
kind of missed the point, but sure.
And she didn't want one because she said she couldn't put it in her car. And I'm like, okay.
That's hilarious. I just have mine on my desk.
Yeah, that's all they were supposed to be. Like,
yeah, I mean, they're cool.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna ask what closing thoughts on them. What you think of them once you got to see them?
Yeah, no, I like them. They have like a weird feel to them that I like. It's fucking cool. They're like
dope.
The design. I don't know if they. I mean, I'm sure they made it in house, but if it's inspired from something, it's pretty cool. And they have the different designs and everything.
I think they just 3D print them. Yeah, no, they're pretty. They're pretty dope. But yeah, if you guys do snag some moos, let them know that Burton Burger sends you for real. If you want to know our favorite moos, let us know, and maybe we'll release our faves. So
yes,
just had to talk about them now that Bert was able to take a peek at them. Okay, so now what we're going to do is, like we said before, when someone joins the Discord, they have a series of questions they have to answer in order to gain access to the entire Discord. And one of the questions that they have to answer is, what topic should Burton Burger talk about in their next podcast episode? So we're going to try to get as caught up with these as we can, because last time we fucking did one was back in September 30th.
Fuck.
Yeah, so I'm saying the last one we did was posted in September 30th. We did one, like we answered these like 2 weeks ago, but so now the most recent one is October 31st. So let's get a little bit caught up with these. So these are people that have joined Burt and Burger, the Discord server. Just going to read them through the topics we should talk about. Okay, so coming from someone's Uzumaki Naruto.
Yeah.
Says, I don't know much about podcasts, but I think you should talk about burgers since it's in your name. Okay.
Hey, it's a fucking great idea.
Yep. Well, I'm not as big of a burger fan as the name inclines. I like burgers. Don't get me wrong, but the name Burger King because it fits well with Burt and Burger. Mm-hmm. So it ain't because it's my favorite food out there.
Right.
I grew up on a cattle farm, ate a lot of burgers. But I really like ass, and it ain't Burt and ass. So, yeah.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. Like, one thing I will say, though, is this is weird, but I've come to the discovery, is that right? I've come to the realization, there we go.
Yeah, there we go.
That I don't really like restaurant burgers that much. I think it might be the way they cook them or something like that, but they always look really fucking good. Mm-hmm. Like when you go to the restaurant and they got pics on the menu of their burgers and they always sound so good. And I don't know. I also don't like very thick burgers, I guess, like the meat, like the patty itself being too thick. Yeah. I think that's one thing my dad did too much growing up was they were like thicker than a deck of cards when he made them. And I know he means well, but that's too much fucking meat in one bite.
Fucking shit
where it's thicker than the hamburger bun.
Yeah.
And when you bite into it, all you taste is meat. That's not what makes a good burger. A good burger, in my opinion, is everything mixed together. Yeah. If you have too much of anything, I'm the same way with bread. Like when I go to Subway or something, I get flatbread shit. I don't get thick bread stuff. I'm not a big bread boy.
Okay.
So I know I'm like making a lot of people like squirm in their chairs and shit, but I don't like too much of one thing when I'm having a sandwich or a burger or things like that. So
that's pretty fair.
If there's too much burger, I think it kind of drowns out the flavor. And nobody really eats just burger straight up. It's always mixed with something else. You don't just fry up burger and then just eat it with your fucking hands like out of a cereal bowl or something. Yeah,
it's a very like oddly, I guess it's not, I mean, I guess it's kind of bland, but it's like an oddly bland kind of thing.
Yeah, no, it
is. You season the piss out of it, but
yeah, well, even if you season the piss out of it, you could literally say that about anything. By the way, but fucking dirt could season the shit out of that.
Tastes great.
No, you don't just eat burger plain. Like you can eat like chicken plain, and things like that. Bacon, you can eat plain ham. Fucking probably.
Yeah, there's something weird about
shit. But burgers, like you have to like mix it with something else. And if that something else that you're making is overpowered by the burger, then it's just I don't like it. It's not like I'm gonna be like or anything like that. It's just not enjoying myself as much.
Yeah,
so.
It's odd. Yeah.
I really can go for I love fast food burgers though.
Yeah.
Like those are the ones that taste better. Like I will take a like Burger King burger over some fucking like fancy restaurant burger any day because they're usually thin. They're not too big.
I don't know. Everything mixed in good.
Yeah, I don't know. I just kind of made that realization on the podcast too, so I might have started something here. But yeah.
That's crazy.
There's our conversation on burgers. Next is from Big Boy. Big Boy didn't have anything. Beans didn't have anything. Fucking Beans.
What the hell?
Lace didn't have anything. Pickle the Plane Spotter doesn't have anything. Yeah, so a lot of people stopped doing these for a minute. That's when I was like, I reposted it. So let's keep scrolling.
Oh, here we go. It looks like
Strider,
second,
I think,
yeah.
says one. He ain't in the Discord no more, but guess we can answer it for him.
Womp womp.
Your favorite cuisine and go-to recipes you get to. I don't know. What's your favorite cuisine, though?
Is that like an overarching?
Yeah,
like Chinese
Italian, Chinese, Mexican, things like that.
Honestly,
maybe seafood. I mean, you probably change like the fucking wind.
I do.
So.
I was just gonna say Chinese because like I haven't had anything Chinese that I haven't liked, but there's some Mexican stuff I don't really like. I don't like burritos, and that's kind of a big staple there. Nah, I don't really like burritos.
I'm usually just plain American food. But now that I've expanded,
Japanese is good, but
I've expanded quite a bit. I don't know. I do think it depends. I mean, maybe Italian.
Yeah,
might be my favorite. There's a lot of shit that you can do, and
there's some crazy shit. Yeah,
Mexican's not bad, but it's like. For me, I have to be like in the mood for it. So, and
yeah,
which is frequent, by the way, but
yeah,
it's
always right around the corner. It doesn't take a lot of convincing. I mean, fuck.
Yeah, but I don't know. And there is bad Chinese food too. We got spoiled with the one that we had here growing up at our mall, but holy fuck. I've had some mid-ass Chinese, like when I would go to college and I'd be like, yo, I like this fucking kind of chicken. My hometown mall has this shit. Eat it. I'm like,
that's crazy. That's fucking crazy. I like, that's the weird thing with me is I feel like even when it's bad, like I still like it. Or I guess when other people say that it's bad. But I think I'm
Bert really goes out of his way when someone tells him something's bad. He'll make sure it's good in his head. So
yeah, I'm not like that picky with food. Like it's kind of to a fault. It's concerning.
Yeah,
but I do know what you mean. I do that too. Or
yeah,
like spicy food. I'm like, fuck, it's not even that bad. You know?
Yeah, you did that when we did the B-dubs thing. You bit into it. You wanted like everyone to know how bad it wasn't. It's not that hot. It's not that spicy as you fucking had like sweat dripping out of your fucking holes.
Yeah.
It's not that bad. It's not that bad. Okay, tough guy. Cool.
Yeah, I've kind of
even the waitress was giving you shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bert was acting like he was looking at a butthole for the first time. Like he didn't really want to commit to it or not.
That's crazy.
It's really fucking weird.
That's crazy.
Go-to recipes. I mean, if he's talking about within the cuisines, that's very different than what I do for cooking. So, yeah. Alex Hill says, I honestly don't know. Cool.
Nice, thanks.
Nothing. I guess we gotta dislike people who yap. Miracle says, something unexpected. What should we talk about? I got the Game Pass for the PlayStation.
Okay.
And I'm an Xbox boy.
Yeah.
So that's kind of unexpected. Yeah.
True. There's a good lineup there. Games you're saying you're going to check out. Hopefully
yeah, just for a month, and then I'm fucking canceling it because I'm not super impressed with Sony. But
yeah,
I'll let you guys know. I don't want to go into detail too much about it, but I got a bunch of shit downloaded now, and I'm going to play with my PP to them, so...
Yeah, you got
We'll see. And, this might be a little unexpected. My fiance has been fucking grinded like a motherfucker. She has been grinding Stardew Valley.
That's a game you can, like, fall into. It's bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, that game's insane. That's what the fucking Bobby Lee... Your buddy Bobby Lee likes.
Does he?
Gens that game like a son of a bitch. Yeah.
Gosh, I've tried to play it, and I'm like, no.
I kind of got into it a little bit.
I can't. Like it's like anime to me, where their heads get huge. Like I'm like, these graphics are like a Game Boy Advance.
They are.
Like I don't want to do this. Like, I'm sorry, but fuck, this really just pisses me off. Same thing with Minecraft. Like,
yeah, sometimes it's just like the simplistic graphics. I used to be exactly like that too, and then you just kind of like, you know, beat it into yourself. You're like, hey, maybe I don't give a fuck anymore.
Well, I don't. Minecraft and Stardew Valley are bad. Like, these aren't simple fucking graphics. This is like very old at this point. So it's not like, oh, I can just see like a game with shitty graphics. Like, Phasmophobia does not have that great of graphics whatsoever. And we've been grinding the shit out of that. So
yeah,
this is just a very different world. So yeah, she's been grinding it. So there. That's my unexpected thing.
There we go.
Tall Tart says, talk about handmade wood furniture. I very much wanted to get into carpentry for a little bit, especially during COVID. I really liked woodworking. I thought it was really interesting. And then I tried to make like a bench and then immediately threw it away and haven't touched
That's
it. That's
right.
Yeah,
oh my God, I forgot about that.
That's an oldie but goodie there. I tried it.
Fuck.
And I, nope.
Not for you.
Cannot, I've always wanted to be more artistic like that. That's one thing I'm like actually self-conscious about is when I do like art shit. Like when we play Jackbox and I have to draw, like I get so fucking like worked up about that shit. So worked up about it.
Yeah.
Like I can't do any of that, man. And honestly, it gets to me at times.
Yeah.
No, but seriously, like I fucking like we would do that in grad school too, where we had to draw shit, and I'm like, I don't want to fucking do this, guys. Like this is bad. You'd have all these girls that are just drawing all these cute little things, and mine literally looks like I taped it to my wiener and just started fucking smacking it against the paper. And I would try hard too. I would try.
Yeah, that's the worst.
Me and the lady fucking painted pumpkins for Halloween, and I literally had a fucking step-by-step drawing I was following on TikTok. On like how to draw this like scary cat, and it looks so fucking bad.
That's so funny.
I'm like, how do I do this every time?
Yeah. Fuck.
It's weird. Like when we played that one game on Jackbox where we had to like guess numbers, like what people thought, and I was like 100% on most of my guesses. Like I fucking can pick up that shit no problem, and I'm pretty good like with music stuff. And trivia, but fucking like art, like
the
drawing
visuals
shit.
part,
the visuals part, no, I can't.
It ain't.
I can't fucking do it. Yeah, so
mine's fucked unless I'm like absolutely fucking dialed in. But like mine look just the same caliber as the shit you were doing, if not worse. My fucking God, so bad.
I literally don't need you to try to say that you were on the same level as me. I've seen what
I don't even remember.
You made a fucking series on TikTok where you would draw shit. You made the fucking logo and everything.
The logo, I'm good at that stuff.
You want to see me fucking draw that shit?
Animals though, like when I have to
I can't do that.
Animals.
I would show you now, but I don't want to show the fucking audience. I'm scared. So it's
like
up there like with being
food.
fat.
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty fucking far up there.
That's
now when
funny.
I put that into perspective, Bert's like, oh, yo, okay.
Oh, I get it.
Let's chill. Yeah, no, so I can't do wood furniture. I would like to get some kind of hobby. Yeah, but I don't like things. It's more like small detail shit. So like that Forge and Fire shit, like I would love to like make that kind of stuff, but as soon as you get into the small details and shit, like I can't do it. But if you need me to like hack at something with the sledgehammer and sharpen it forever and do all that shit, then I could like give it to the fucking little queer with the like bifocals on to put all the cool stuff on it.
Yeah.
So like I would like to make a sword that could cut through a Peterbilt, but then you can make it look pretty.
Yeah.
Like, that's kind of how I would do it.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Where it looks like shit, but fucking A, it could cut the planet in half.
Yeah, you can get it 90% of the way there.
Yeah. So, it looks, like, really retarded, but very strong.
Yeah.
So, like, you could put it on the front of the Titanic, and it would fucking crack the iceberg, yeah.
Yeah.
That's how I would like to get into a hobby. So that's kind of like, you know, the honey's really good at artistic shit, so she can do that stuff. Okay, Soundwave says Bert and Burger should talk about cars in their next episode. We're not car junkies at all, and
Nope.
proud of it.
Yeah.
We do like vehicles.
Mm-hmm.
They look sick, but as far as priorities go in life, no.
It's not a big one.
Not even one in general, honestly.
Nope.
I drive a fucking Subaru, okay? Like, what more do you want?
Well, I mean, you have a taste, but
everyone has a taste. I'm just saying, like, I really don't. I'm more concerned about the fucking color of the car. Like,
yeah.
I don't really care about the car itself. I never have. But at the same time, that don't mean, like, if I see a cool car in real life, I'm like, yo, that looks pretty sharp. I'm just not like our brothers where they're like, oh.
Uh-huh. Yeah, exactly.
When they see a piece of shit.
Mm-hmm.
My brother does
I don't
that.
even get that.
He
That's
goes,
crazy.
you see that, Cummins.
Uh-huh.
Not even trying to be funny either, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
It's a nice fucking truck.
It's like actually excited, yeah. Yep.
Turn
I know
around in the car while I'm
exactly what you're
driving.
talking about.
Yeah. No, I don't.
Like, oh, really? Damn, is there a sports car back there or something? It's like, no, look at that truck. I'm like,
I'm like that with women.
yeah.
Like when I see good-looking women, like, son, bitch, she fucking fine as fuck. God damn.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Wow, fucking titties on that thing. God damn.
Uh-huh.
That's how I am over women. So I don't know.
Yeah. Hey, everybody's got their thing.
Yeah,
Just
I
get excited
suppose.
with
And
trucks.
also, I do think cars, like being obsessed with cars and trucks, very much goes into the hickerbilly lifestyle that I fucking can't stand.
Uh-huh.
So I think that really ruins it for me too. I grew up with a lot of
big.
people that were like that, like just the
Yeah.
biggest hunks of shit, and they thought it was their pride and joy. I'm like, fuck, dude. If
Personality
you think
anchor.
that's
It's like,
sexy, I can't wait to see what you marry, dude.
Uh-huh. It's gonna be another
She ain't
boy.
perfect, but she gets the job done.
It's like, that's crazy.
She's smacking on her like 2 foot wide shoulders and 8 foot wide hips.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Fucking opposite hourglass build.
Yeah.
See, I'm getting pissed every time I talk about fucking country shit. It pisses me off.
Fired right up.
One thing I do like about cars though is I like watching car restoration stuff. So I like people that take hunks of fucking garbage and then turn them into something. That
Bring 'em
shit that
back.
I've been watching
Yeah.
like for a very long time.
Yeah, I used to watch the shit out of that stuff.
Yeah, and then they turn around and sell them and stuff. So there's a show on Netflix that does that, and I love it. And there's a fucking baddie in it too, and she very much knows she is.
It's always dangerous.
Yeah, her fucking. Her titties, if you could roll my thighs into a ball, like that massive like lump of
Uh-huh.
meat, that's what her titties are. They're huge.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, she good looking, and she knows her way around a motor too. So
That's
I bet she's literally like millions of fucking guys' dream girl.
uh-huh.
That part
Yeah,
I
you
don't give a
are
fuck
right.
about. I just like boobies.
Mm-hmm.
She good looking
Personality,
too.
mid.
But I mean, yeah, I don't know if I could be with a girl that likes cars that much.
Nope.
Yeah, it's just like I would feel like such a bitch. I'd feel like you.
Oh no, I could do that now that you mention it that way, yeah.
Yeah, like I feel like such a cuck. Like some grease monkey girl gets in her overalls and hitches your fucking car up and gets under it and drains your oil and shit, and you're just sitting there like pointing your fingers together like, thanks, babe. No, that sounds like
Yeah, no, that's bad actually.
Yeah. And then she's gonna get
Yeah,
up and
that's
fucking I'm not doing this. So, but I like the car restoration shows
Yeah,
a lot.
Glad that didn't get out of hand.
Yeah, that almost got bad.
I almost lost my cool.
Okay, yeah, almost lost my cool there. Fucking Grinch meme. I love doing that.
So
I fucking love doing that.
fuck.
It's always it hits at the right time.
Yeah.
BT Mun official. This is Marcus, I believe. Says we should talk about him.
Cool.
Marcus gave us like 6 galaxies in a row one time, and we found out it was like $12, and it cost him over $100. So thank you, Marcus, for the donos.
Yep. You're a sweetheart.
Who's next? Sarah says we can talk about whatever we want.
Perf.
So I want to talk about the next one. What about you?
Yeah, I like that idea.
Thank you, Sarah.
Preach.
We should talk about Mario time. I don't know what Mario time means. I'm guessing that's Mario, but
yeah, probably.
I fucking love them. I knew I very much grew up more of a Nintendo boy than you did.
Yeah.
So, and when we play Mario games, like I choose Mario. Like Mario's my main in Smash and everything. So,
yeah, I don't like that. There's something about it being too like.
I would hate it too. Like that's like something I would hate in somebody else. Kind of like how Rick Grimes was my favorite character in Walking Dead too.
Yeah, it's like he's on the cover. It's like he's supposed to be the most popular one. Like I don't like that stuff.
Not even the most popular one. It's just like
it's his game. Fuck.
Yeah, it's like that's the main person.
Mm-hmm.
So to say that person's your favorite character in an entire franchise, it's like, boy, like.
Oh, I see. Yeah,
there's so much more going on in this world, and here you are, just a base fucking level person.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yep, that's all I need.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm also pretty fucking loyal too, so. Usually it starts with Rick Grimes, for example, and then other characters are added. I'm like, nope, I already like Rick. I'm not going to lose faith in you.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of loyal, in the latest season of Survivor, there's a guy in there that says he's loyal to his soil. And and someone said, you know, like, what does that fucking mean? And he was like, it means I'm so loyal that it like seeps out of me into the soil.
Huh.
And I started freaking out. And I'm like, that is not what that fucking means. Loyal to your soil means like you're from Oakland, so you're loyal to the Raiders. Like you're loyal to your soil kind of thing. That's what that means.
Or whatever, yeah.
Yeah, where your roots are. I wanted the fucking shit on this guy, like literally poop on his chest or something. Poop in his mouth. That's fucking pissed me off. It just oozes out of you into the soil? What the fuck? You could say that about anything at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, so...
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, that pissed me off.
What the fuck? What an idiot.
Yeah, fucking queer. Hope he doesn't win. Yeah, Cat Waffle says we should talk about burgers. Already did. Toby literally copied and pasted the question and didn't answer it. Thanks, Toby.
Thanks, Toby.
Toby's also not in the server anymore, so good riddance. Different types of sports. I mean, I don't know. Love football. Got Madden, actually. Hope you get it, too.
Yeah,
ready to fucking play. I've been grinding.
Yeah. Don't you worry.
Yeah, we got a snag. I don't know. My next probably favorite professional sport would probably be the NBA. But I really don't give two fucks about that. I'm more curious about the history of it.
Mm-hmm.
And like big players. Probably from the early 2000s and before is all I really give a shit about with the NBA. I don't care about it really now. And then third might be the MLB, but like I said, like I can't really name any MLB players, and hockey could cease to exist and I wouldn't fucking care, so...
Wouldn't bother me a bit. Nope.
Yeah, I'm sure that's a really fun sport to play, but to get into, no. Not into that.
Nah, I'm good.
Let's see. Catch this 18. What'd you say?
That's a crazy one.
Oh, okay. If all 8 billion people were placed into a bracket, what person in a one-on fight would win? Talk about a bracket for just a fist fight and one where anything goes. With a catch, they got 24 hours to prepare.
It's fucking crazy.
Okay, so there's a lot of like details you put in here. Catch this 18 that don't need to be here.
Mm-hmm.
So you could just say put everyone in a bracket. One bracket is one-on-one. The other one, or one is a fist fight. One is anything goes. Who would win each bracket?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, perfect.
Okay. Probably some kind of professional fighters, I'm guessing, right? Like,
yeah, I think.
Like imagine if John Jones didn't if he was in an anything goes match, he'd be like ripping people's fucking face off.
Like actually, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna say. It'd probably be like Tommy Aspinall for the fist fight, and then John Jones for
No way. I bet you I bet somebody like soldiers or some shit like that would probably be like high ups, like SEAL Team 6 or something, like people that are taught to kill.
Oh, for anything goes, yeah. I suppose.
Yeah.
It's more fist fight, not to the death. But yeah,
fist fight, yeah. I think fist fight would probably be. Well, no, there was a fist fight one, and then there was anything goes. Anything goes means I'm killing you.
Right on.
Fist fight, yeah, it's probably some fighter, right? Or maybe some like martial arts, karate, jiu-jitsu fucking person.
Uh-huh.
But then I think that anything goes one would probably have to be some like trained fucking killer from Iraq or some shit.
Yeah. I like it.
Cool, just agreeing with me. Matt Genie says childhood TV shows. Cool. We've talked about this one a lot.
In depth.
Quite a bit. Yeah, I really don't want to talk about it. I will say I was more of the Nickelodeon / maybe Disney person growing up, while you were more Nickelodeon / Cartoon Network growing up.
Mm-hmm. I'd almost say Cartoon Network first, then.
Well, that's why I said / So
yeah. I'll just do it backwards. And yours is
if we were doing it like that, then it'd probably be porn. Okay, so KK Cool Boy says cereal tier list. I don't eat cereal. I fucking love cereal, but that is some of the most unhealthy fucking shit out there that I realized when I started doing Weight Watchers, where 1 cup of cereal is like 12 fucking points for just about everything. And then you, in a regular bowl, you probably have like fucking 5 cups.
Mm-hmm.
And then I always, growing up, like in high school and middle school, would have 2 bowls of everything. I never stopped at 1.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I was probably, and then you have your milk. And I grew up on whole milk. Yeah, so like the whole milk, so it was about as unhealthy as you can get milk.
Even more, yeah.
So I'm probably eating like 100 fucking points in Weight Watchers for breakfast.
Oh yeah.
I'm not even exaggerating. Like if you're having 5, then 12 points, that's 60 points for 1 bowl, and you have 2 of them plus the. Yeah, cereal's some of the worst shit out there. I couldn't believe it. In a cup of milk too, unless you're doing like almond, like gross ass milk.
God,
that's not supposed to be there for flavor. It's fucking bad. So
yeah, I'm a big Frosted Flakes guy. Frosted Flakes are Raisin Bran.
It always depended on the mood I was in. I mean, it could be the Reese's Puffs, Lucky Charms. It could be Cinnamon Toast Crunch. It could be.
There's a lot I don't like, but
Fruity Pebbles.
I was gonna say those bust. The Cocoa Pebbles bust.
Not a big chocolate boy.
I love Chalky.
I fucking used to love cereal. I miss it. I really do, but I just
haven't had it in a while.
Yeah, it's just not within the budget. Boy, Cool Boy sure know how to ruin the mood.
Oh man.
Cage says real life zombie survival scenario. I know we've talked about this before.
Mm-hmm.
I think every man like under the age of fucking 30 has thought about this.
Yeah.
And how it would look. I think my big thing that I would try to do is try to have a civilization that was as normal as possible, I would try to implement things that might not seem very dire, but like going to bed at a certain time, getting up at a certain time, fucking painting buildings, like sanitizing shit. It sounds really stupid, but it's the most, it brings you back to that normalcy. To where, yeah, that really does go a very long way. When you are at a point to where you're trying to find any kind of shelter or safety from the outside, I think when you start to make it more homey and put more care into the essentials, because that's what the essentials are, is just that, the essentials. But once you can start worrying about things that are not life or death, you start enjoying things a little bit more. So that was always my big thing. Everyone's always like, I'm going to get a fucking bat with spikes on it, and I'm going to get a fucking car with spikes on the tires and spikes everywhere. And I'm like, yo, let's like fucking, I don't know, fix that window.
That's crazy. Yeah, I'm a big proponent of the fucking knight armor. I just feel like that'd just be goated. But
yeah, to an extent. But again, like mine, I want to say, like, this is very much on the back burner. Like, I'm not saying when you find an abandoned fucking gas station, the first thing you do is sweep it out. Once maybe you get it fortified and everyone's chilling and you got people on guard and you got some people just vibing. Just like, all right, let's make this place a little bit more homey, huh? So that's kind of where I was going with it. So not saying it's sense. It's not a priority right away, but I think over time, in order to have a community to thrive, there needs to be a community to begin with. So, Sushi for breakfast says sugar gliders are what we should talk about next. I don't know what a fucking sugar glider is. Do you?
Yeah, they're like a little. It's like a little. I don't know if you call it a marsupial, but it's like a little creature. It's not really like a monkey, but it's like a lemur.
It's like a looks like a flying squirrel.
Yeah, it's just like this little thing.
Or it's like, fuck it.
Okay, that's great.
I love doing that. Tagging you and shit in the Discord. Bert's like, would. You're like, hey, wow. True, though.
Those are so dumb.
These things are cute. Up. Looks like a hamster.
Yeah. There was a guy I used to work with that would bring it into work with him. And it was crazy. It's like one of those weird things where it just like runs around and then it'll like jump off of things and fly back to you. And then it just like hangs out in your fucking shirt all day. It was weird as fuck. Titties. Yeah, I think so. Breastfeeding, little bastard. Dude, nah, never mind. What the fuck was that? I think we talked about that meme. It's not even worth talking about. Or it was literally like the fucking, yo, what if dudes breastfeed babies but with their cocks?
Yeah.
Tweet deleted. That was the craziest shit. I just knew I had to say that because you can yell at me for stopping.
Because the casino was like movie or something like that.
Something stupid.
Yeah, in your dreams, Bert. Vista says, Skibbity Toilet, California is what we should talk about. I don't really know anything about it. This was very much before us.
Yeah. I don't, yeah.
It's like based off of some like YouTube video series. And
yeah, I kind of get the lore, but it's kind of blown up into like this big fucking brain rot degen retardation thing. Yeah, I don't really have too much to say about it, I guess. I'm happy about that. Yeah.
Soggy Pillow wants us to talk about real life zombie survival scenarios. See above there, Soggy. Zombies used to be huge. I remember that when we were in school, but not so much anymore.
Yeah. Huge.
Kind of overstayed their welcome. Thanks, Dexter, for copying and pasting the question and not answering it. Big Pimp Gains says IDK. Thank you. Shaylin says IDK with an exclamation point.
Just had to mix it up. Copy mine, but don't make it look the same.
Yeah.
Cool.
Noah says the economic things.
Don't
really got too much to say there. I've never really
the,
understood
the State
that
of the Union
part.
Hall.
Yeah. I don't know. The only I got more into politics over this last election, and I have my own political beliefs, but when I was like, the only thing I can say on economics is I know it's a highly debated thing where taxes are like, how should people be taxed between like the lower class and the higher class? And I'm only talking about this because it says economic things here, so thanks, Noah. But I never understood why people that are rich should be taxed more. I was like, why are they being punished for doing well? Now, I get they should be, like, the percentage that they pay should be higher.
I think it should be like, it should almost be the exact same for everybody, right?
Well, that's what I was going to say is it should affect everybody the same way. So if it affects a lower income person a lot, then it should affect the higher income a lot. But whatever that number is different, right? Like $1,000 to a poor person and $1,000 to Elon Musk is not the same.
Yeah, but it's still like the percentage.
That's what I was going to say. It should be the percentage should be equal.
Yeah, that makes the most sense. It shouldn't be like 10% for somebody and 30% for another.
That's what I didn't understand. That was my mindset. Is if it's bad for the poor person, it should be bad for the high person as well. That's it. It shouldn't be easy for us because we're not Elon Musk, and then really heavy for him because he has all this money. I never understood that. I'm like, that's not really fair.
Yeah. I mean, it ends up being a lot in the end, but it's still a percentage. So
I mean, depends who though. That's what I'm saying. Even if we did a low amount for the wealthy people, it would be low for him but high for us, kind of thing. That's why I'm saying it needs to impact the individual that's being taxed the same.
Yeah.
Whether it's low, medium, or high. But for poorer people to be low and higher people to be high, that didn't make sense. I'm like, why would they get punished for it? I don't understand that.
Yeah.
And usually it's coming from the side that's really trying to promote equality amongst everybody except when it comes to money. So it's kind of double standard there. Thanks, Noah.
Thanks,
Epic says we should talk about airsoft. You ever get into airsoft wars or anything?
Yeah, I did.
I did a little bit.
But I was too poor to get cool shit.
Yeah, I did a little bit. It's still cool. I'd do it now, but
yeah,
it definitely
I had a buddy
gets
who
cringe.
had like a whole ass fucking arsenal.
Yeah, it gets very cringe, but it is cool.
Yeah. It's cool when you're like in that age.
Yeah. No, it's fun. I've done it before, like with the neighbors and shit like that, but not like the legit thing. I remember I had one where I shot a balloon and the balloon didn't pop, and I immediately put it in the garbage.
Like, oh, cool, this is mid.
Yeah, it's literally like a Nerf gun, but shot like the airsoft pellets instead.
Yeah, I had some pretty crazy ones, but that's you don't want to hear about that. It's cringe.
Nope. Nate says we should talk about the early days of Rome. I don't know anything about the early days of Rome.
I have fucking scrambled bullshit from Sue, but that's it.
Yeah, and I know like Romans, like they had their shitters figured out. They had like a pretty complex like sewage system.
Yeah,
it was like fucking revolutionary for its time.
That's how they made it so far.
Exactly.
Everybody else is clogged up.
That's kind of what I'm saying though about the whole zombie thing. Like you wouldn't realize how important in a society managing the sewage is, managing that.
Yeah, thinking more about war and less about where you're gonna take a poo.
Yeah, exactly. You come back home and fucking that's how the plague started. I know they said it was from fleas on rats and shit, but how you think them fleas got them?
Oh my lord.
The Queen says we should talk about I don't know. Same thing with a Madden.
Good one.
Boy, Brian says we should talk about the effect being positive can have on your life. Yeah. It's all about your outlook, Brian. Wrong podcast, though. I call my cousin a fag every day.
Frequently.
Ooh.
That's the way she goes.
Aiden says D&D.
Oh, fuck.
How's that been for you?
Really fun.
You
Sue's
still
brother
doing that
died.
gay shit?
Yeah, Sue's brother died, and it's like a pretty fucking big deal when somebody dies.
IRL?
Wait, no.
Yeah, hang on.
In the game.
Oh.
And it
Kinda
sucks
liked
because
it. No, I didn't.
I was, yeah.
Like that picture I
was
sent of you today?
semi-responsible.
Like some
Which
guy
one?
like cuddling with a cat or something.
Oh
Sent
my
a
god,
screenshot.
that was fucking hilarious.
What
That
the fuck
dude's
is this?
fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's a lot of fun though.
Yeah. I don't think I could get into it. I probably could if I was around the right people.
You could. Yeah, it's like we're pretty relaxed. Like when I brought it up to one of the guys at work, he's like, "Oh, cool. So you just sit around in fucking robes and pointy hats, and you're just like
Balls
being all
out,
cringe."
yeah.
I'm like, "Cool." No, actually, not even kind of
I
like that.
couldn't get into it with your friend group. I know your friend group. Well, thanks.
We don't get into it like that, but
It's still your friend group though. Like if you guys are just sitting around drinking beer, I wouldn't want to do that either.
yeah, you're right.
Sue and I are the type of people that don't get along even a tiny bit, and yet we do amazingly. So I don't know how it happens.
Yeah,
Maybe because he's not like cunt about it.
yeah,
Because
Yeah.
I'm the type of person he would fucking hate. Like not him specifically. I'm talking about people like him. But he rolls with the punch is good.
Yeah, he's fun.
Let the games begin says I don't know. Ghetto Batman says I don't know. Dog breeds Chop says I don't know. I'm more of a small dog boy. Bird didn't really grow up with too many dogs.
Nope. I just
grew
know
up-
I don't really like big dogs.
Yeah, I grew up with a shit ton of dogs. Like the little ones. Obviously like the dash hounds. Like other little ones too. I'm trying to like up my arsenal a little bit more so I'm not just a fucking freak, but
Yeah, no, that's good. Diversify
there's
your
other-
portfolio. I love
there's other-
corgis. Oh my god.
yeah, I was gonna say I like corgis too, Pomeranians I like.
Fuck them.
There's other ones too, but I don't. Dachshunds are my fucking thing. Always have been.
Yeah. I don't say huskies, but I know they're a fucking handful and a half.
Huskies, no, don't like them
I
fuckers.
couldn't do that. I think they're pretty.
Logan says they should talk about Jinxie and Breaky Hill. Like, is she gonna make up her mind?
This is some fucking cringe streamer drama shit.
Can you give me the TLDR or?
Yeah, there's some fucking honky Jinxie who streams Rainbow Six, and he's like fucking one of the biggest dudes on Twitch, I think, or used to be at least.
Jinxie
I
is?
don't know. Yeah,
And who's
he's
Breaky
Jinxie's
Hill?
the one who hangs out with fucking Queso and Sketch and all those guys. It's like in that same little group. Breaky Hills, I don't know. It's just some fucking. I can't use MILF because she's too young, but
Okay,
Yeah,
what is she trying to make up her mind about?
I don't know. They were like dating or something, and then they broke up like 3 times and got back together. It's like
No,
typical, like,
we don't
fucking
really
high
do
school
that here.
cringe
That's something my
bullshit.
girlfriend or my fiance will have to tell me about.
Yeah, it's fucking cringe.
Lydia says, I don't know.
Next one's
Opake
butthole
says
racing.
bounty hole racing.
Yeah, don't know what that means.
I don't know if I want to Google it.
Bounty hole.
Bounty hole racing. What is it?
Southern Bounty Series USA Mud Racing. Okay,
I'm
mud
not
racing.
getting pissed
So
off
it's like
again.
monster trucks.
Cool. And then Commander 930 says, I don't care what the topic is. No, he says don't care what the topic is. Cool. Thanks for playing along,
Thanks.
Commander. All right. So we are caught up on the Discord questions, guys. Thank you for
Shit.
that. Thank you for the people that participated in it. This is what I feel like what's going to happen with the Moose.
Yeah.
Yo, what should we talk about? Don't fucking care.
Fuck off.
Cool, here's.
Okay.
Okay, I will.
My fault.
My fault. And then we'll wrap everything up. We just got a bunch of questions for Bert and Burger today with the Wired Autocomplete interview. It is my turn to bring an interview here to this week. Just in case you guys don't know, we do the Bert and Burger Wired Autocomplete interview where we go onto the YouTube channel Wired and we take the questions that they end up asking a famous celebrity, and they get the questions from the Google Autocomplete questions. So when you go to type in a question on Google and it just starts auto-completing it, yeah, they take the most commonly searched questions for these celebrities and make them answer it. So today we have Jennifer Aniston and Jason Bateman answering some questions. So
Okay.
I gotta be loyal to the soil to where
dear
it
God.
oozes down into the soil, and I can't let you not be a woman just because she's hot. You're always the woman. So Bert, you're Jennifer Aniston in these questions.
Why not?
I'd fuck the shit out of you.
Same.
And if you were Jennifer Aniston. And I'll be
Okay.
Jason Bateman.
That guy's a
Okay.
G.
Jason Bateman's one of my favorite actors. Underrated
He's
guy.
fucking
Okay.
awesome.
Does Bert drink coffee?
A lot. No, not a lot. I do. I prefer energy drinks, but I like coffee too. I like a good coffee. Nice, strong coffee with sugar, no cream. Good stuff.
Does Bert take vitamins?
Yeah, sometimes. I'll try and do vitamin C and vitamin D. Sometimes I run out, though, and I'm too lazy to go get more, but I try to.
Does Bert really have brown eyes?
Nope. Not even kinda. Actually, kinda, but no.
Yeah, like 110% no. What the fuck do you mean, kinda?
I got him in the middle. It's brown in the middle, blue on the outside.
Got him in the. I got black in the middle, so
Yeah, what the hell? The hell,
got
man?
like red veins. You mean what the fucking hell? Just because you have a pupil doesn't mean your eyes are black. Where does Bert stay when in Cabo? What the fuck's Cabo?
Oh, probably a hotel.
What's
Wait, Cabo's probably not a hotel, but you know what I mean.
You think Cabo's a hotel?
No, I think it's a place, probably.
A city in Mexico.
Huh.
A hotel, Bert? What the fuck?
Ain't never been. A bodega.
Yo, looks
A
pretty
gazebo.
dope. And a lot of places I want to go in this world, but not Mexico. Well, these are your questions. Go ahead.
Yeah. Fuck.
You're answering them as close-ended as you possibly can. I appreciate that.
What do you mean?
I'm not going into this. Does Bert watch Days of Our Lives?
Whenever my mom's got it on.
That is
No.
called a closed answer. Thank you, Bert.
No. No. Not
yes,
really.
no, yes.
I mean, I
don't
like
know,
it,
yes.
but no.
Yeah, you
It's dumb.
went way out of your way to defend that show too, and then you're like, yeah, it's dumb. I don't watch it.
Yeah, it's dumb.
All right, is Burger related to Justine Bateman?
Think so. She's somewhere in the tree.
No, I do have a couple of celebrity doppelgangers that I'm very proud of, but I am not related to anybody famous at all.
No.
Only person I'm related to that's famous is Bert. Lol.
Same with Burger.
Yeah, dude.
It's crazy. I can say the same thing about you. That's crazy.
Fucking incredible. Is Burger left-handed? We talked about this last time. Not left-handed, but I can do a lot more with my left hand than people would think. You can do. I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we talked about that a couple episodes ago. Yeah, I see that.
We did. Yeah. Like
Yeah.
I said, like dribbling a basketball with my left hand and lifting
Yeah.
weights. Like if I'm doing bicep curls, like my left arm's way stronger. It's fucking weird.
Yeah.
Is Burger Canadian? Nope. Ain't never been either.
Ain't never been, don't plan on being either.
Well, I meant to say ain't never been there, but
Oh.
still ain't planning on being no fucking Canadian either.
That's crazy.
Yeah, never really had it. Yeah, I guess Mexico and Canada, not really two places I've ever given two shits about.
Yeah.
Is Burger and Mumford and Sons. I am not.
That's crazy.
Don't really like their music either.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think there's that one song. That's okay.
Yeah, I don't know what I don't like about them, but Tater likes that kind of shit. He likes that kind of like fucking fiddle shit. It's weird.
Yeah, I don't really get into that too much.
Yeah, Tater's got a fucking interesting taste in music.
Yeah.
He likes like the normal like Black Keys like type of rock and roll type of music, but then he'll fucking like really like sea chanties and like Irish fucking music and stuff.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, he goes like really hard into that shit.
That's weird.
Yeah, no. He's interesting.
Yeah, to say the least.
Yeah. Is Burger married to Melissa McCarthy? Oh, that's the girl from Mike and Molly and stuff, the
nice
actress.
Oh,
nope,
I see.
Not married yet.
Oh,
she's pretty cool though.
It.
Melissa McCarthy.
Yeah.
Definitely got over fucking saturated with her too, but
yeah, wouldn't.
Yeah. That's a nope.
That's a nope.
But honestly,
haven't even thought about it.
Yeah, if the opportunity came up, probably wouldn't say no. Because, it's fucking Melissa McCarthy at the end of the day, but
true.
There's a way you can write that story to where you fuck some famous Hollywood actress.
Yeah.
You definitely could make it sound way cooler than it is.
Mm-hmm. Then you really break it down. It's like, okay.
Yeah. Then they start asking questions, and you're like, I wouldn't want to, slander her name all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is Bert related to Barbara Streisand?
Bro, I feel like everybody gets asked if they are. What the fuck? No.
Yeah. I think she's a singer, right? Or is that an actress?
Fuck.
I don't know any of them old fucks.
That'd make sense because they're both actors and actresses.
Jennifer Aniston is... Wait, what did you just say?
They're both actors and actresses.
Who?
The two people we're playing as?
Yeah. But Mumford and Sons isn't. And
I don't know
if he was in a band.
Who's this Jason? Who'd you say you're playing as?
Jason Bateman. I asked about Barbara Streisand. Why are you asking about that?
Well, I just wanted to double check. I don't
know what that has to do with Barbara Streisand. That's on the
I don't know. I'm just doing some math. Don't worry about it.
She's not in the video. She's not in the room with us, if that's what you're asking. It was on the cover.
Oh, okay. Good.
That's why the question is Bert related to Barbara Streisand?
Yeah, no, I was just trying to figure out what the fuck was going on, but...
Yeah, so what it is Wired does these interviews with celebrities. Right. Yeah, what the fuck? He answered like 9 questions, and you're like, okay, wait a second. I'm having a panic attack. He's got to open a fucking window or something.
I wanted to double check. I get names fucked up like bad. I just wanted to double check that Jason Bateman was actually Jason Bateman.
Cool. Yeah, you could have said that. Like, you could have done that without talking to me. Just did that on your own.
Okay.
Is Bert vegan? We asked that last time.
Yep.
Bert's about as far away from that shit as you can. He looks like he might if he was like 70 pounds lighter, but...
Yeah, the side effects are not there.
Yeah. Is Bert Buddhist?
Nope.
You're not a Buddhist, huh, Bert?
Nope, learned about it, thought it was neat, like the chubby fella, got funny ears, but nope.
Is Bert's hair real?
Yes, ma'am.
Sure is, that actually applies.
Yeah, some fella at work was talking a bunch of shit, and they're like, oh man, you got a perm, that's crazy. And then like a bunch of fucking people were like laughing. I'm like, all right, that's great. It's random women, like this is neat.
Last question is Bert dead?
Not yet.
Good answer.
Can't say I am. Don't plan on it anytime soon either, or ever really, but we'll see what happens.
You're just never going to die?
Yeah. We'll see what happens, though.
Yeah.
Might be other plans.
Yeah. Does Burger have a son? Yes, I do. His name's Ozzy.
Okay.
And after we're done, we're going to go wee-wee, and then we're going to go bed, right, Ozzy? Because it's fucking almost 1:30 in the morning. Does
Uh-huh.
Burger have two different color eyes? No, my eyes are like a hazel color. I have a pretty dominant like green and brown color in my eyes. Usually hazel's like pretty drowned out by brown with like a touch of green, I feel. But I have a pretty strong presence of both of them. Both of them.
Both of them.
Who does Burger look like? Who do I look like? I've been told I look like Avicii and Woody Harrelson.
Merle from The Walking Dead.
Nope.
That's Woody Harrelson.
Nope. That's
what?
Fucking Merle Haggard. No, what the fuck's his name?
Who's Woody Harrelson?
Woody Harrelson's from Zombieland.
That's the same.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Oh my gosh, what is his fucking name? He plays in fucking Guardians of the Galaxy too. I fucking know this queer's name. Merle, Walking Dead actor.
Bro, it's the same guy. You're
fucking Michael Rooker. That's his name.
Wait, that's not the same.
Michael Rooker plays Merle from Walking Dead. Woody Harrelson plays
wow, I can't believe I thought this was the same guy.
The Twinkie guy from
wait, what's the difference?
Zombieland. What's the difference? They're two different people.
I'm cooked. They look similar though, right? Am I crazy?
Well, now I know Bert thinks I look like Merle from The Walking Dead, and I'm kind of offended by that.
Why, they look the same.
He's the type of person that would go crazy about cars and shit, so I'm offended. That might be the worst thing you've ever said to me.
Bro, it's kind of crazy how similar they look. They got the same face shape and everything.
I'm not doing this.
I can't believe I
but
thought
yeah,
they were the
that's
same
who I
fella.
look like, that I've been told. I see it a little bit with Avicii. I don't see it at all with Woody Harrelson, but I've had multiple people say that, and I'm like, you're wrong. And does Burger play in The Hobbit? No, I don't care about the Lord of the Rings at all, even a tiny bit. Never got into them fucking things.
Yeah,
don't know
I like
why.
the books.
Didn't get into
Never
the
watched
books.
the movies.
Didn't get into the movies. Okay, you got one more card. We'll fly through these and then we'll be done. What is Bert's new movie about? He's in one.
Balls
What is
and
Bert
wieners.
wearing these days?
Fucking trash people clothes. Fucking Carhartts and holy jeans. Stinky boots.
Yeah, fucking A. He wears a sweater that looks like smells like cigarettes, but doesn't.
Yeah.
What is
not this one?
What is Bert's father's name? Bert Senior.
Yeah, whatever. Bertrand. That's okay.
Bergeron, like Tom Bergeron, the fucking host of AFE for 30 years.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Fucking Dancing with the Stars, that asshole.
Fuck.
It's your favorite food. Talked about that a little bit.
I like
earlier.
sushi. I think sushi's probably, if it's
Sushi's
food.
not too bad.
God, I love sushi.
And what is Bert's natural hair color?
Blonde.
The carpet
Everybody calls
does
it
not
blonde, but I
match the
think it's
drapes,
brown.
by the way. I've seen his pubes. He showed
Nope.
me him for some reason. I don't know why he did that, but
Yep. That's crazy. I don't even remember that.
yeah,
I do.
you
Sorry,
said that
continue.
last
I don't
time.
talk about it.
Yep. And then we talked about it, and then you didn't remember again. Holy repressed memories. Who did Burger marry? Yeah, wouldn't you like to know? Why did
to know.
Yeah, why did Burger kiss Dustin Hoffman? Like I said, I didn't fucking
Cute.
kiss another guy. I deep-throated a guy.
All right.
Where did Burger grow up? My fucking God.
Arkansas. Little Rock.
Arkansas.
You know, Little Rock.
Little cock. I still say massive two shits every time I stream.
Yeah.
Yo,
Same.
Mandarin massive two shits. Let's go. What did
So dumb.
Burger star in as a child?
Home Alone.
Yeah, I kind of look like a young Kevin McAllister. I could do
I
it.
could see it.
Yeah, we have like the same like my hair was like that when I was young. Don't got it
Yeah.
no more. But
Oh no.
yeah. Home Alone, you're so gay. Just off
First
the
thing came
fucking
to mind.
dome too. I was in a commercial for my school one time. I don't know if I talked about that on here. I think I did, but
That's neat.
yeah, that was kind of Dope.
I heard the
Did
announcements
Burger
a
die?
couple times, but what'd you just say?
You heard me.
What the hell?
Did Burger die?
Why are they asking this goofy shit?
Yeah, they say that in every one of these like Wired autocomplete interview almost. It's crazy.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Nope.
Wish.
Yeah. Nah, not yet. Looks at watch. No.
About to. Didn't we talk about how we would kill ourselves?
Oh
I'm
my
like,
god.
yeah, I'd be like dramatic and just fucking hang myself or some shit.
Something crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking split the divider in the highway. Yep.
Boy. I just feel like you don't have a lot of control over how things are going to go as soon as the hood of your vehicle hits the divider in the highway. So it's all up to a hope that you don't survive and turn into a vegetable.
True. And you're fucked. Or what's that? It's the fucking end of Sons of Anarchy. The guy's on a motorcycle and he hits head on by a fucking Peterbilt.
On purpose?
Yep.
Would.
He does it on purpose. He like does the fucking arms open. Like,
yeah, like in Titanic, and then just fucking drives it straight into the hood of the vehicle.
Yeah. Creaks out one last mile. Boy, I love that show.
As he kills himself, cool.
Sad days.
Lastly, real quick, speaking of Peterbilts, I saw this video where this guy was driving a Peterbilt or a semi. I don't know. All semis are Peterbilts at this point, but
true, might as well be. They should be.
Yeah, and it was like they played like some cute little anime song right before he hit somebody because he like put his hands over his face, like when you go and like cover your hands, like your eyes with your hands.
Yeah.
And I thought that was like some silly little thing like to do. And then I went to the comments and people say, yeah, truck drivers are actually taught to do that so the glass doesn't fly into their face and they don't have to see their fucking vehicle take the life of another person.
That's crazy.
Because you're high up, so you see everything. So you literally see you murdering a person with your semi-truck.
Fuck that
Like
noise.
you literally like watched like the newborn infant skull like leave its fucking body.
Okay.
So they literally said like they teach you to do that so you don't have as much trauma afterwards.
That's fucking insane.
I unliked the video after that.
Yeah, that ain't good.
I thought it was a cute little meme where it was like some cute little anime like girl like doing the peace sign like noise.
Yeah.
Because if you
It's
think
like
about it,
that.
it looks
You're like,
funny. Like he's about to just get in like a little fender bender and goes and just covers his face. And no,
That's crazy.
I don't even know
They
if
go
that's
to that.
true. I should ask Scott if that's what they taught him when he was going to Peterbilt Academy.
PBA.
Oh my gosh.
That's fucked.
PBA. Damn. We'll have to go there sometime. But anyways, that is the Burton Burger Wired Autocomplete interview, and that is the end of the episode of B&B. We answered a fuck ton of questions, and hopefully we won't have to answer that many in a while. We'll try to keep up on it a little bit more. But thank you, everybody, for asking them, and thank you for chilling and vibing in the Discord. We appreciate you guys. Remember, we're just trying to bring a little bit of the family element to the podcast world, and at the end of the day, it's still only comedy. So please, calm yourself.
Chill. Have some fun.
Yeah, calm the fuck down. Thanks for everything, guys.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, yeah. Thanks for vibing.
Later.
See ya. I've had some mid-ass Chinese, like when I would go to college and I'd be like, yo, I like this fucking kind of chicken. My hometown mall has this shit. Eat it. I'm like,
Yeah, see? That's crazy.